Unshallow Podcast. You got B.Ab, you got Jena, and you got our guests.
Chezzy Ri.
Come on.
Chezzy motherfucking Ri.
That's right.
You already know.
Loving the estrogen energy already.
Because our first two guests was men, so
Yes.
we got female on here.
We changing up the vibe.
Yeah,
Come
we gotta
on.
switch it up.
Come on now.
We
I
need
got
to
a set
switch.
for the ladies.
You already know. You already know. So yeah, we got a lot of shit we need to talk about, but we ain't got much time. But with the time we do got, so I'm gonna ask you this question early. We asked the last guest probably like 20, 30 minutes in. I'm gonna ask you this early. You can answer it now, or you can wait until the end of the episode.
Okay.
What's your most controversial opinion?
Hmm.
You ain't gotta answer it now if you don't want to. There's a lot of controversial shit out there, so
We got something to do with aliens.
that's a good one.
Because, okay, this is my thing about aliens.
Yeah.
I don't think aliens are harmful.
Okay.
Like, if you see an alien, I don't think you should run.
You think they're there to help us?
Yeah.
To try to quarantine us from other bad aliens?
I feel like they're here to help us, but it's just what people want us to think, i.e. the government, because I heard that just if an alien goes like this to like a socket or something, it's enough electricity to power up the whole room. So of course they're not going to tell you that because they want you to pay,
Right.
like
Okay.
be part of the matrix. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I do believe in aliens,
Okay.
I
and
do
I
too.
don't
I
think
think-
they're harmful.
Yeah.
It might sound silly,
Fish are
but
friends.
for real,
I think there's some shit out there for sure. Like
Like-
yeah.
yeah.
To kind of piggyback from that, there was one time I went to the zoo. I will say I was high. But I was staring at these animals and I was like, I feel like these are the aliens because all of them look mad different and weird, but we all kind of do the same thing, like we reproduce.
Yeah.
But my friends were like, are you okay? I said, I'm just saying, staring at this giraffe right now, that looked like an alien.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
you ever seen a UFO?
I've
In
seen
person?
some weird stuff in the air, but
You don't think it was a UFO?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that it was a UFO, and I'm not going to say it wasn't.
What about a ghost? You ever seen a ghost?
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
you
boy.
gotta break that down.
So
So what happened with the ghost?
I literally just moved from this house, but I was staying there for 14 years.
Mm.
But it was stories in the neighborhood about my house, like a lady had hung herself in the house. But I didn't hear that until like a couple years back.
Mhm.
But like I would always used to see like these little figures moving in the hallway. Like the ghost, she wasn't mean or anything. She ain't never used to do shit to us, but maybe they used to hide stuff and we couldn't find nothing. That was the most that the ghost used to do. But I definitely seen a ghost in my house.
Shoot.
And then my dog used to always bark. Like my hallway, my room was at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And my dog used to always bark that way.
Oh,
And then my
God.
sister, she's 4 years old now. But she used to always like point back there too.
So I would have to move.
Yeah. I literally just moved like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, good.
Got out the haunted house.
And it was like this little thing in the backyard. It looked like it could have been a casket. I don't know. It was like a lump on top of ground surface with grass over it. We used to stand on it and jump on it, but now that I think about it, it probably was like a little body.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I stayed
Hold
in
on,
a,
so it was like a lump, like a casket shape.
a casket shaped lump in my backyard, but it was like
long.
yeah,
Like a casket.
yeah,
long?
it looked like it could have been a casket.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
But
as
it
fuck.
was like grass over it, like it was part of the ground.
right.
That was in Gastonia.
Gastonia, yeah.
Oh,
Mountain
shit.
View, Southside.
Shout them
Born
out
and raised,
now.
you already know the vibes. Yeah.
The haunted section. Gaston. Damn, that's crazy as fuck. See, that's why we call this Unshallow Podcast. Ain't nobody talking about this type of shit. We talk.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, like that's some crazy shit right there. I seen a ghost one time. Like that shit was. It was a person though. It was a person walking. It was like I was in like Eastern North Carolina, like towards Virginia, Elizabeth City, that area. So I was just driving and shit, and the motherfucking ghost, it was walking, and he had like a tuxedo on. It was an old white man. You know what I mean? And he was just walking. He didn't look at the car when I drove past. He just kept staring straight ahead. And that was the only time I seen a ghost, but I could tell it was a ghost. It had to be a ghost. Couldn't be nothing else.
Right.
I mean, I seen a UFO not too far from that same location. I mean,
that's weird.
Yeah, it was just a big ass bright light, and then it just like turning the lights off. You ain't see it move or nothing. The lights just stopped. But it was like,
when I seen a UFO, the lights were like move. Well,
oh, so you've seen one?
Well,
hold on.
This is what I told y'all. Like, I'm not gonna say it was a UFO. So let me fix what I said. What I think was a UFO, it was like, oh, I see Prince Navon little thing up there. Y'all know Prince Navon?
Prince Navon.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, the lights were moving though. They were moving, and it was like in this one particular area, and I seen the lights in the sky. They were moving though. I don't know if it could have been a drone or something like that, but if it was a drone, it was a very big one with big lights.
Oh no!
It probably was a UFO.
Yeah.
It probably was a UFO.
That's kind of one world that I really want to be ignorant about. I don't want to see aliens. I don't want to know about them. I just want to be left alone.
Do y'all believe in mermaids?
I believe in mermaids.
I think I seen some.
I believe it. I think it's mermaids.
In Clearwater Beach, Tampa.
Okay, yeah, I have some family in Clearwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem nice.
That's
They do seem nice. They was just swimming. They was the only ones in the ocean.
It was black or white or what?
I don't know, because it was
blue?
I seen them. I was on shore. They was like, kind of like deep in, not too deep. You know how when you in the shore, but you can still, it's like waist deep.
Yeah.
They was a little bit past that. And I know it wasn't humans because I had been out there for like 30 minutes. Ain't no humans just finna pop up in the water and be swimming with their friends.
Right.
And then disappear. That's what I saw.
Yeah. Wow. I believe that shit. I think it could be mermaids for sure.
And it was crazy because you know how like to get onto the ocean and the shore to sand, you gotta pass like a hotel, like the hotels are on the front.
Yeah.
Right.
The front of the hotel, it had I don't know the name of the hotel because I stayed in Airbnb, but it had a statue of a mermaid.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, is this Mermaid City? Like, I don't know.
They be knowing.
That's on the Tampa side, I think, right?
Yeah.
Clearwater, that's on the other side of the Gulf.
And I went during like the Red Sea. So it was like fish all on the shore and stuff.
Came out and shit. Like, damn.
I'm telling you, they put it all in the movies.
Yeah,
they're not putting it out there for no reason. It's like literally right here in our face.
Yeah. That shit out
telling
there,
you.
but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how deep that shit go. But I looked into it and I seen like it's a long ass history of that. It's not like just some made up cartoon shit. Like people been talking about mermaids for a long time. Hundreds, thousands of years people been saying that.
I got a mermaid tatted on me right here.
Okay. How many tattoos you have?
I got like 10 tattoos.
Damn.
Okay.
They all mean something too.
As they should, hopefully.
Yeah. And the mermaid tattoo, a lot of people don't believe in mermaids.
A lot of people,
I feel like a lot of people don't believe in me, but it's okay. Because I'm going to prove them wrong.
Come on.
People small-minded. They don't believe in nothing except the fuck they can see in front of their eyes.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you a jack of all trades. So we gotta talk about that.
Come on. Talk to him.
You know, so you got the military shit, you got the hair shit, you got the motherfucking OnlyFans, you got the rap shit, like damn.
Doing everything.
I can keep going, like
you know, can't put all my eggs in one basket, so
don't want to feel too boxed in.
Get it all, you feel me?
That's different for real though.
Anything that make me happy or I feel comfortable doing, I'm gonna do it. Especially if I can make some money off of it. That's a plus
for sure.
Yeah. That's so. What made you want to do that though? Like, cause that's not normal.
Like what came first? Like,
so first, obviously the music came first. I mean, not obviously, cause I mean, people don't know me, but the music came first. I started rapping when I was younger. My uncles influenced me to rap because I used to look up to them. They used to always be rapping and shit. And I
They from Charlotte?
They from Gastonia.
Okay.
And yeah. So they inspired me to rap. that one came first when I was a jit. I used to try to like fit into the session, squeeze in, and try to impress them. And yeah, 9th grade, that's when I started going to the studio and stuff. So rap was first, then military came second. It wasn't always my dream to go to the military.
Right,
I wasn't no G.I. Joe type of person. Like, I want to go fight for my country. No, that wasn't it. Because I originally had plans to go to college. I still can, but the military came first. A recruiter came to my school, talked to me or whatever. And I went to the military. I'm still in the military. And
what branch?
Army, U.S. Reserve.
Okay.
So I go like once a month, twice out the summer, and deployments as needed for 9 months. And then cosmetology school came after I graduated from the military AIT. Okay. And they paid for me to go to school and stuff like that. So ever since then, it's been up.
Yeah.
I've been getting them girls right.
Yeah.
I'm a cosmetologist, but I just do hair because that's what I like to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that shit is crazy, though, because usually most people just stay in one lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just be like, all right, well, I just do hair, and that's it.
A lot of people, I mean, I ain't going to say a lot of people. It's like one person specifically told me that I cannot do everything. They told me that I had to choose.
That's how they try to limit you. Yeah. They try to limit you and hold you back.
I hate that.
It is.
Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Because I'm going to reach for the stars.
Come on now.
Yeah, like what's the worst that can happen if you try to do everything?
Exactly. It's only going to benefit me. You could try and fail, but I'd rather try and fail than not try and not see the results.
The experience.
Sure. Definitely.
So I guess my main question for you is, how do you balance everything with like the different roles you play?
Everything just play out on its own. Like military, I know when that's coming up, so I pretty much schedule my clients accordingly. And with the music, I can't say I ain't consistent enough because of the hair. Yeah. So that is kind of an imbalance, but I do try to get in the studio as much as possible.
You can actually rap, though. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers can't rap.
I appreciate that.
Like, for real. Like, I ain't just saying that. I'm serious. Like, you can actually fucking rap. Like, the shit is, you can put that shit on a motherfucker who been listening to rap for 30 fucking years and play this shit, and they be like, all right, well, yeah, she's saying some shit.
But the problem is today, people attention span is so short.
Yeah.
So they don't, like, when you really talking about that shit, like, they don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, this shit is boring. But I'm not gonna say that's gonna modify me, because, like, I do be putting out some bullshit sometimes. Just because I know that's gonna get me noticed.
Yeah.
But then they know I got like all flavors, you feel me? Whatever you want, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like music today is crazy.
Yeah.
My little sister be listening to Sexyy Red. Like,
don't. Oh,
but
God.
I ain't trying to like talk down on Sexyy Red or nothing like that, but it's just like, damn.
All right.
No, it's okay.
We gotta talk about that because it's Unshallow Podcast. Yeah. Sexyy Red. As far as what does it mean to you when people say artists sell their soul? What does that shit mean to you? A person selling? Do you think they literally sell their soul? Because personally, for me, I'm gonna tell you what it means to me. When a person sell their soul, it's like they not being true to who they are.
Yeah.
They lose their integrity.
Yeah.
And they're not literally saying, okay, I sold my soul to Satan, blah, blah. They basically saying they can't look in the mirror, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That type of shit.
So
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it's both, for real. Like, to piggyback on what you're saying, I do feel like selling your soul would be you're doing things outside of your nature. So the industry accept you and push you. But I do also feel like it's some demonic shit going on
Definitely.
too.
1,000%.
For real. Like,
Definitely.
I seen some shit on the ground the other day where it was this artist who just came up. He had a knife in his hand with blood on it and an actual goat.
Yep, sacrificing.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like it's both, for real.
So I'm gonna ask you, I gotta ask you. If a label came at you and be like, I give you $5 million right now, you gotta put out some bullshit. You gotta put out you gotta rap like Sexyy Red and only like that. But we gonna give you $5 million.
I mean,
I'm
honestly, gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna do it
I ain't
because I ain't gonna lie.
you,
like
right.
I done made songs like that before.
Yeah,
that's what's
your whole
up.
album. Yeah,
but that's not what I stand for.
Right,
no,
right. That's what I think. That's because a lot of people they demonize the people who sell their soul, but I think 98% of fucking people would do that because I think most people be like, well, I'm just putting out this shit. It ain't nothing like everybody else doing it. I'm just gonna put this shit out and I'm gonna get my bag and that's it.
It's sad, but I mean it's reality.
Yeah,
right? Come on.
I mean? Yeah, it's reality. It's a
be
bag,
real.
right?
I don't know though. Like if I know that my brand is only created to exploit and to create negativity, that would make me feel like some type of way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like your mark on this world should be something better than just doing that.
Yeah, you got to stand up for something more positive, more influencing, especially like with this generation coming up. It's a lot of all the music, they promoting violence, sex, stuff like that. Like, so it's just like the generation coming up, like
what the fuck?
You gotta be an example. You gotta lead by example. So at some point, shit got to change for real.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the thing. Like it's like a damn. It's like should I do it? Should I don't?
Should you stay true to yourself, or should you do it for clout?
That's what they say. Like you might not. It's selling your soul. That's what they mean. Like,
but you gotta be careful with these contracts though, because half the time, because I also work with artists, half the time they're just selling you a lifestyle. You're not even getting money from your music. Yeah. So it's like at that point, you really are stuck in the system of being their slave in a way.
And it's just like, I feel like that's true. That is true. I feel like when you got labels coming at you, wanting you to sign, what's the point of even signing? You already got their attention.
Yep.
But it's just like, what happens to the people who don't? Because they want you part of it. I just feel like they got a little private land.
Yeah.
Where all these people go missing and stuff like that.
An island.
So the people that go missing, let's talk about human trafficking.
Ooh. About to go down something right now. Hold on.
Spicy.
Like shit. Like,
because this what got me down my rabbit hole for real. But go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you take the lead then.
So 2020 was when the pandemic happened. And I remember I was doing a little bit of research, but I wasn't going too crazy. But I was seeing stuff like Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah Winfrey was on house arrest. So when I was talking to my mom, I was like, so how are these people in house arrest and we don't know about it? And this is before we even got shut down before. Like that happened. But they were involved with human trafficking in the case with everything that was happening with Epstein. But no one really knew about it because, again, we're worried about COVID. Yeah. So that was almost like a distraction. But I had no idea. Like 2020 is when I first found out that like human trafficking was actually a global issue. And like this, because I was like, is this like prostitution? Like, did they want to sell themselves? It's like, no, you literally become a sex slave. And really, slavery still exists. And that's something that to me is just mind blowing, especially being a woman. Yeah. And also children as well. Right. Coming for the youth. So it's also like realizing like, do people really protect us? Or are we really just kind of like up for sale?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't safe out here.
You got to be really careful.
It ain't safe out here. Police is not policing.
That's right.
Yeah. It's vicious.
And they also say during like football games, like the Panther Stadium, they do a lot of the trafficking around that time. Super Bowl Sunday, they're about to make a lot of money.
Y'all better be safe.
Children. I'm telling you.
They're going to put you on the black market.
Sell your ass. You're going to be in I don't know.
It's really bad.
I don't know.
It's so sad. Like, I just feel like a lot of stuff that's going on is really sad. Like, I've been watching a lot of 19 Keys lately. Y'all know 19 Keys?
Yeah, I know him for sure.
I've been watching a lot of him lately, but it's just like, he say that we're still at war right now with a lot of things that's going on. And it's up to you to enlighten your peers.
Yeah.
If you're enlightened.
I think that's the whole thing. It's a niche for this because there's so many people. You get bombarded with bullshit.
Yeah.
So like people like 19 Keys and you can go on and on down the list. There's certain markets where people just want to learn. You know what I mean? They want to dig deeper than just bullshit. So everybody got something deeper than just like when I was telling her, when people at home alone by themselves, lights out or whatever, watching TV, it's nobody else. They at home alone in the bathroom or at home in the bed, laying down, looking at the ceiling. People think, you're gonna think. Your brain don't just stop.
Stop, no.
Yeah, so like what the fuck are you thinking about? You thinking about other shit and you just randomly turn the channel or whatever and you see politics and this war going on. Your brain has to be like, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
What is really happening?
Like, what is your opinion on real shit that's going on in the world? Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I don't give a fuck what type of artist you are, and you could just act like you just a musician or whatever. You gotta have some type of opinion on some real shit that's going on.
Yeah.
So that's the whole concept of Unshallow Podcast. Like, what's your opinion on real shit that's going on in the real world, other than just dumb bullshit that's going on social media?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's like low level shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're trying to be on some high level shit.
Yeah, like
for sure.
Because everybody deal with that shit. It's not a single person that I think, unless like we was talking about the last episode with Jay Lucian as far as NPCs. You ever heard of NPCs?
No, don't judge me.
No, I didn't know judge because he ain't everybody. Most people don't hear about that shit. NPC is a non-playing character where it's like people don't have real brains. They just there.
Yeah.
They in your world.
Yeah.
But they don't really think for themselves. And like I was telling them, they don't have internal dialogue. They don't think for themselves.
They don't even have
real. Yeah.
That's so sad to me.
Yeah, and they don't have a mind's eye. They don't have a brain where you can think of your childhood home, right? Some people don't have that ability. If you look it up, some people literally don't have that ability to think. That they don't have a mind's eye and they don't have internal dialogue.
Yeah, that's so sad to me.
Yeah, so I'm like, are they real human beings? Or do they have a soul? Or what the fuck? Are they just there? Are they just non-playing characters?
Yeah, that's just sad to me because, like you said, they're just here. They just floating around. They don't know their purpose in life. Everyone have a purpose in life, but you gotta get aligned with your plan. Like, I'm just be here doing just bullshit. Like, just walking, floating.
Right. That's why I love about that you do so much shit, because it's like, what if your purpose is military, or what if your purpose is rapping, or what if your person you doing that? I don't know what my purpose. I'm gonna try this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's what I mean. Try
and just see whatever works.
Exactly.
Facts.
So the OnlyFans shit. What made you get into that? Because we ain't judging.
I mean, what made me get into the OnlyFans thing was I already took pictures. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like cute pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I seen people on Instagram making money off it. So I just wanted to try it. Like I tried it back in 2020. But I started getting paranoid about it because I'm in the military and I'm like,
right.
I'll say so.
I'm like, this could potentially risk my security clearance. So I got off of it for a while. But then I seen this girl named Sierra. She's viral for it. Like she's in the military. She do OnlyFans. She do both. Mm-hmm. She posted a picture with, it was a collage of two pictures with her uniform, and then a picture of her in her lingerie. And like she went viral for it. And I'm just like, I stopped because I felt like it was a problem, but it's really not a problem. Like OnlyFans is really not a problem. Long as people use it however they want to use it. Like some people be on there making sex tapes. Some people be on there selling recipes to their most famous dish.
It's really just a subscription platform for real.
Exactly. So it's people that's gonna support me and want to see what I post. So I was like, this is the extra income. I'm always willing to make some more money.
So do you want to tell people what you put on there, or is they need to sign up
fine.
first?
Yeah, it's pictures that you will not see on my Instagram.
That's right.
Is it nude? Or?
No nude.
Oh shit.
But I mean, like, if you send me a direct message, like I do customs.
Oh, okay.
But I would not post it to the public.
Right.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I feel like a lot of women that are just posting their pictures that you're posting on OnlyFans for free makes no sense to me, because it's like, if you're gonna exploit yourself, at least get some bread.
Right. What you doing it for? You girl,
for
you gotta make
likes,
sense.
Can't be that.
Hey, no.
Can't be enough for me.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Get something out. Gotta get something out the door, right?
Yeah.
You should really look into looking at other platforms in other countries.
Yeah.
So that way you won't have to worry about anyone in the United States even knowing you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't never know that.
That's smart.
I
have to be careful though. I have to be real careful.
Because
I am a soldier.
She is living a double life.
So it's just like, I don't want to be a target to like anybody outside of the U.S. territory.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you, we're not even going to dive into that, because for the people who watching, I sent her a message on about Mia Khalifa. You know, about that shit is trending crazy, because she said the military, what'd she say? She said the military is basically worse than OnlyFans because you're selling your body to the government. Right?
That's deep.
That's what she said, right? So I sent the message to Chezzy Ri, and I'm like, yo, let's talk about this on the podcast, because you do both OnlyFans and the military. But, you know, she was like, nah, it's kind of touchy, which makes perfect sense. I agree. We ain't got to touch on that.
I mean, we could talk about it.
Just don't go too deep on it.
Yeah. I just feel like, what's wrong? What's wrong with enlisting in the military?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong. Mia, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Simple. What's wrong with enlisting in the military?
She said you selling your soul to the government.
What's wrong with that? You're already selling your soul to a government when you get a job.
Okay.
She's saying you risking your life though. You actually, even though everybody in the military ain't on the front lines, she left that part out.
Yeah, that's what she left out. Like, you're not, everybody. See me, I'm an IT specialist, so I work on computers. You'll never see me. No.
Right.
So it's just like, ain't nothing. She's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with joining the military. If you always look at the military and seeing them living a fancy life, that's shooting that shit. Yeah. That's kind of like, you gotta use them how they use you. You feel me? Yeah. They gonna use you. Yeah, you are selling you give up all your rights. But you gotta use them how they use you. It's a lot that they have to offer.
Right.
So you gotta
a lot of benefits. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
See, that's smart. Like, a lot of people don't think that shit. They only think like, all right, we gonna be on the front lines. We gonna be shooting motherfuckers.
And then also, like, how does that even correlate with OnlyFans? Like, that goes to sex. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know why everybody had this bad point of view on OnlyFans. Because, like I said before, people sell what they want on OnlyFans. Yeah,
you don't have to necessarily be fucking on there and showing everything.
And then me as an artist, like, I post some unreleased music on there. Like, this is exclusive shit. It's just shit that you won't see on my main platforms. It's exclusive shit. Like a recipe. I don't want everybody to know my recipe. You're gonna have to pay for the game. You're gonna have to pay for the game. That's exactly what OnlyFans is. So I'm just like, I don't see what's wrong with it. It's people that is out there fucking, but that's not everybody.
Right.
I agree.
Definitely makes sense. I feel like in the beginning it was like that, but then I feel like more people started using it. More people started being innovative, of course, doing their own spinoff. So it's really like, you make it however you want.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah.
So I rock with it.
Sorry, Mia.
It's for you, Mia Khalifa. Like the whole. So did you get into it like in high school, JROTC type shit, or was it after high school or what?
My high school, I went to Forest View High School. Go Jags.
Rep your school
Gastonia
now.
in the motherfucking building.
And my school unfortunately didn't have that.
Oh, okay. So you got into it after
I
you
got into
graduated?
it. I got into it when I graduated early. I knew I was going to go to college, but I ain't have nothing really. Like I was just working at Little Caesars and McDonald's. That's what my plans were for when I graduated in December, to just work.
Yeah.
But a recruiter came to my school and he was talking to me. Not my plans was also to go to school too. But he was talking to me, telling me like the benefits that they offer and how they would pay for me to go to school and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah,
gotcha.
Give me that.
That makes sense. Oh yeah.
So do any of your military friends know about the other aspects that you delve into, or you kind of keep it private?
Yeah, they know about it. I definitely I promote myself a lot.
Okay.
I actually, like, when I go to drill, I had a drill in Augusta, Georgia. It was actually AT. We was in Augusta, Georgia for 2 weeks. We went downtown and it was this little jazz club, but it was like all ages in there. I started, everywhere I go, I try to network. Networking is important because you never know who you'll meet. Like,
that's right.
So I was at the club. I was chopping it up with the DJ. I'm like, yo, I do music. You think you can spin my tracks? I had to shoot him a little 20 ball, and he played my shit. I performed. And my battle buddies, they was like, hey, I'm talking about the white people, the Mexicans. Like, that's one thing about the military. You gonna have all races as your friends. Right. Yeah. They went out with us and they would support. They real supportive.
That's what's up.
That's good.
One of my battle buddies is an actual graphic designer, but she was my roommate one drill, and we didn't really talk before that, prior to that. But when we started talking, I found out she was a graphic designer and she create content, recording and stuff like that. So we be working outside of the military.
Okay,
like she
come and make some album covers.
Fact, she got me one coming. Make sure y'all tap in. I got an album coming. It's called My Time.
That's right.
My Time?
It's My Time. You looking out for that.
My Time.
My Time.
We gonna definitely check that one out for sure.
She created that. Mariah's Digital Hub. If y'all need any album covers or anything done, sports,
shout your people out.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna tap in. We gotta do that. Like I was like the military shit with me. It was just like I had read 2 books that really fucked up my mind. It was one book called Confessions of an Economic Hitman, and another book called War is a Racket. War is a Racket. That shit is real old. It was written by this dude named Smedley Butler. He wrote it in like 1935. And Confessions of an Economic Hitman, he basically tell you how wars come about. So he basically is saying, okay, this corporation has beef with this corporation, so they're gonna cause a war between 2 countries, which one corporation is in this country, one corporation is in that country. So now they're gonna cause a war because they got lobbyists to make a war happen in this country, make a war happen in that country. And when I read that shit, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Like, cause I ain't know what the fuck. I thought it was like a real thing. Like the politicians was actually making the wars, but it's not even that. It's the corporations that make the war. And the War is a Racket shit, the 1935 shit. That shit is still relevant if you read it. It's real short. You can read that book in like less than an hour. So I would suggest anybody who watching this to read that book. It's less than an hour. You ain't doing shit in an hour. While you taking a shit or whatever, you go in the bathroom or whatever, just read the book. War is a Racket, Smedley Butler. And it'll tell you all about war and corporations and all that type of shit, man.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, man.
Do you think war is necessary? Okay.
Because what is it proving? Like, you proving a point to who?
Right.
Yeah. Nobody want to talk though. They don't want to talk it out.
Who are you proving a point to?
And the people who causing the war, they ain't sending their kids. They're not sending their kids over there.
Right.
They
sending our kids and us. They're not sending.
And then let's talk about
What?
I'm gonna just be quiet.
No, you don't. Don't
No,
be
you
quiet.
gotta say it now. There's a lot of passion with that.
I just hate the fact that like soldiers have to get sent. They have to get sent to other countries to fight. And then we have real life stuff going on in our own countries. So
Say it
it's
again.
like,
Right.
what are we fighting for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we gotta stand up for something like make a change, economic development.
Right.
Like
it's a lot of issues right
homelessness.
here.
Help the veterans that are in
Come
this
on,
country.
man. Like
For
these
sure.
veterans all out here homeless and they resorting to drugs because of their PTSD. So it's just like, why are we going to other countries to fight when we got our own country to fight for it? Like there's people out here dying, losing their minds and homeless and
I definitely agree
without
with that.
jobs. And you
1000%.
feel me? Like
and I want to preface that with saying she definitely loves the military. She's definitely here for the country. So don't try to twist it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It ain't even about
America
that.
needs some TLC right now.
Yeah, you know, it's just saying like, yeah, we doing a lot of shit for other countries. We could do shit for us too.
Right.
That's all. That's all that means.
Exactly.
But honestly, I feel like with the gun violence that's going on in America, I feel like we're really at war with ourselves.
Yeah, that is true. I just hate the fact that, like, why is it okay for us to go get a gun?
Mm-hmm. So we need a little bit more gun control. You're saying?
Yeah, cause like it's basically like all the young people. I don't know where. I mean, I can't. It's sad, but it's just their environment, what they're around, what they see, what they look at on the internet. Their friends around them, they all stay in the same neighborhood. That's their environment. They don't have nobody setting an example for them or people they could follow online and say, "Oh, I need to do this." Like,
it's so much other shit. Like, it's because like even with the gun control, you can have gun control, but at the same time, it's like you still need other shit because you can have gun control, but most of the people shooting motherfuckers it's illegal guns. It ain't legal guns.
Yep.
It's not a person going in the store and buying a legal gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just motherfuckers going buying illegal guns, and you know how that go.
And where the illegal guns come from? Somebody is buying illegal guns. So it's like they shouldn't even have, the person who bought it shouldn't have even had access in the first place.
Definitely.
I feel like the military is the only people that should have guns.
Damn, I don't know about that.
I mean, like, it's okay to have protection
what about
out
us,
here.
though? Like,
it's other shit we can use to protect ourselves.
What if we on a bus or something and the motherfucker coming in?
You think you can handle it with like a knife?
A pocket knife.
Nah, we got shoot.
Pepper spray.
See? That's why it's a lot of stuff going on. That's why everybody's dying.
But it's a permanent decision though when you shoot somebody.
Yeah.
So people need to really see it as that. And also I read an article, the game Fortnite was attacking the youth because people thought that was play. And there was actually a kid who shot their brother and they thought he was gonna revive. So a lot of people aren't understanding the reality.
That's so sad.
So I think exactly. So I really think video games also is a huge play.
Especially like Roblox. That's what all the young kids, the young kids, they don't know no better.
Yeah,
they innocent.
Definitely.
But they love it. And that like it's different like obstacles they could choose, but the ones they love the most are the scary ones where they're chasing after each other, killing each other.
Right.
They don't know no better. It's sad.
Let's just say we be like, all right, Chezzy Ri said we gotta stop the people having guns. So what happens today? Like today, how do you stop the shooting of motherfuckers? Like if you say only the military should have guns, it's probably millions of guns out there already. That's just out there. What do you do today? The guns is already out there.
So
how do you stop the people from killing people if the guns is already out there?
Just try to I would try to promote a positive message to the youth, not only the youth, everyone. Do you not see what's going on? Like your peers dropping like flies. Like it's not.
That's the thing though. When they peers drop like flies, or if one drop,
they want to get back.
Yeah,
but it's just like it's an ongoing cycle. It got to stop somewhere.
Right, I agree. 100%.
You got to stop somewhere.
People don't fight anymore. That's
so
the problem.
How do you stop that shit? Because if they're like, "Oh, they killed my homie," like what the fuck? I'm gonna get him back. So
You
just
gotta give
be
it to
"All right,
God.
I'm taking it on the chin.
Give it to God. I'm a firm believer of what you put into the universe, it shall come back on
So
you.
you just gotta
That's
take
right.
it on the chin, give it to God, and be like, charge it to the game.
I'm a victim of like my family. I lost a family member.
Mm-hmm.
I was furious. I was thinking of a murder scheme, how I was gonna get away with this murder to get this get back.
Mm-hmm.
But God took care of it.
Yeah.
So
Every time.
that's the message I will put out there to everyone.
Give it to
Karma
God.
is a thing.
Karma is a thing.
And give it to God.
Give it to God. Sit down and pray. Get closer to God. Like, you don't take all that violence, like for real, to prove a point.
I can agree with
At
that.
the end of the day, everybody just trying to prove a point. Who are you trying to prove a point to? Like, stay true to yourself.
Right.
Is this what you want to stand up for? Is this what you want your kids to do?
Right.
No. So why are you promoting this image?
Because it ain't gonna end. You kill them and then they come back, they kill your kid.
Yo.
And you come back, you kill somebody.
Now it's an ongoing cycle.
Right.
Everybody dead.
Right.
Yeah. It's very
Somebody
toxic.
got to stand up and be like, all right, man.
Stand up.
Stand up. I don't think I'm gonna make a song.
Yeah,
You
do
should.
that. Do that.
That was
And
a
promote.
beautiful
I'm gonna
message.
change the narrative. Like,
Yeah.
stop promoting.
And tag
that.
us in there when you do
Okay.
it.
Unshallow Podcast. Shout out to
Unshallow.
y'all.
Come
Yeah,
on.
You got to tag
That's
us.
right.
You got to tag us in there.
So go ahead, drop your Instagram handle.
My
Promote yourself.
Instagram is Chezzy Ri. That's CHEZZY.RI. Make sure y'all follow that. It's Chezzy Ri on all platforms, man. Like we discussed before, I'm a jack of all trades. So, you know,
Yeah.
you need your hair done. Get at me. You want a feature? Get at me. Whatever.
That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming on. It was great. I was so excited when I saw your page because I saw all the aspects. I'm like, oh, we can actually go down a couple roads for her.
Yeah.
So definitely appreciate it. You know, keep going, especially as a
Thank you.
woman, showing an example that you're not feeling boxed in. You're exploring, and that's okay to explore. It's okay to not fully know who you are 100%, but you have to experience life to really figure out what you love. So
Thanks.
keep it pushing.
Thank you. And I appreciate y'all reaching out to me
Yeah.
to come out to this podcast. It means a lot. It's crazy how the universe works. Because I told y'all I was just watching 19 Keys and his high level conversations. I feel like the conversation we had was definitely a high level conversation.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy how y'all reached out to me. Like, the universe is crazy. That's all I'm
you can
saying.
definitely come back whenever you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't only a one-time thing. If you want to come back, talk some real shit, you know, because we bring it. A lot of people don't know. Like, I was just telling her, like, a lot of people don't know we bringing in some motherfuckers. Like, we bringing in some shit. Like,
Yeah.
But people think, like, a lot of people see it now and they be like, oh, they just a small podcast. Nah, like,
nothing little.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh, yeah. We got some shit up our sleeves. We just ain't putting it out there.
Yeah. You gonna pop it.
Yeah.
That's
we got
right.
some real.
When you pop it.
We got millions of motherfuckers. Like,
I see the vision. That's why I'm here today.
So
We
yeah,
appreciate it.
and we was like, yeah, we definitely gotta get her on. We definitely gotta get Chezzy Ri on because all these, like, I was watching what's it called? Sound View. What's it called? Sound.
I know what you're talking about.
I know. Yeah, I forgot the name of it. Sound Vision.
Something.
I don't know, but they got.
Are you talking about where I did my live, Mike?
Yeah. What's it called? Sound Vision. I don't remember. But I was watching all them videos, like on the YouTube
Sound
channel.
Quality Studios.
Sound Quality Studios,
yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm watching this Big Molly, blah, blah, blah. I was watching a whole lot of different rappers. I'm like, yeah, that shit the hottest. I like that shit the
You be
best.
recording that.
For real,
Legacy,
I ain't
right?
just saying that. I'm like, I like this shit the
You be
best.
recording at the Legacy?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I know it's in Gastonia Mall, so I didn't know.
I recorded there once, but that's not the engineer that I go to. The studio is dope, but I ain't record with an actual engineer. It was like one of my friends. He was working that day, so I do want to go get the full experience of recording there. I fuck with the space. It's a dope.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a dope space, but I don't record there. I record with this guy named K.
Okay.
He live in Charlotte. He used to work at a studio, but he recorded out his home with his same equipment. Locked in with K.
That's what's up. All right, well, until next time, we definitely gonna bring you back on. You know, it might be a couple of weeks, couple of months, or whatever.
Okay.
We definitely gonna get you back on.
That's a bet.
Talk some real shit again.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be thinking of some topics we could talk about.
Some
That's
deep
right.
shit. Like,
I'm gonna write them down.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.
Yeah. Unshallow Podcast. All right.
Audio Jungle.